NXT over-delivers, and the inner circle explodes. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Thursday, March 11th, 2021. Thanks to those of you listening on thewrestlingrevolution.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Email us, desk@justprowrestlingnews.com. Results from Wednesday's New Japan Cup matches, AEW Dynamite, and MLW Fusion are straight ahead in this update. But first,
WWE
NXT delivered not 2, but 3 title matches, along with 2 big announcements last night. We learned the next TakeOver, Stand and Deliver, will be a 2-night event during WrestleMania week. Night 1 is Wednesday, April 7th, airing on the USA Network. Night 2 is the following night and will air exclusively on Peacock. GM William Regal also introduced the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships and awarded them to Raquel, Gonzalez, and Dakota Kai. Their title reign didn't last long. They were dethroned later in the show by Shotzi, Blackheart, and Ember Moon. Finn Balor is still the NXT Champion. He pinned Adam Cole after a timely distraction from a returning Kyle O'Reilly. After the match, O'Reilly went wild as he attacked Cole. When the smoke cleared, Balor found himself face-to-face with Karrion Kross as the show went off the air. Io Shirai submitted Toni Storm to retain the NXT Women's Championship. NXT UK's Jordan Devlin, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, is coming to the United States, and he plans to challenge Santos Escobar, who is also recognized as a WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Today's NXT UK has a Heritage Cup rules match between Tyler Bate and Dave Mastiff. Also a mixed tag, Ginny and Joseph Connors versus Piper Niven and Jack Stars. WWE will hold a Hall of Fame induction ceremony on the Tuesday before WrestleMania. That will air exclusively on Peacock. The class of 2020 will finally be inducted, along with a new class for 2021. The first member of the new class announced Wednesday is Molly Holly.
AEW.
A big shakeup in AEW closed last night's Dynamite. Chris Jericho and MJF both revealed their plots to betray one another. Sammy Guevara returned to expose MJF's plot to oust Jericho from the Inner Circle. The original members of the group stayed loyal to Jericho, but MJF was a step ahead. The lights went out, and when they came back on, MJF's new faction was revealed. Wardlow, FTR, Shawn Spears, and Tully Blanchard. They laid waste to the Inner Circle. The final blow was Wardlow powerbombing Jericho off the stage. The follow-up to the exploding barbed wire deathmatch at Revolution included a pre-taped promo from Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. Kingston tied up the only real loose end left, saying the panic of the moment caused him to black out as the expected explosion Sunday night turned out to be a dud. Later, Kenny Omega, Don Callis, and the Good Brothers were in the ring, mocking both men. Kingston came out, eventually punched Omega in the face. Moxley followed, and then Christian Cage made his first appearance on Dynamite and mixed it up with Omega. Mox and Kingston will face the Good Brothers on next week's Dynamite. The main event of next week's show will be Dr. Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa in an unsanctioned Lights Out match. Baker beat down Thunder Rosa after Rosa, Hikaru Shida, and Ryo Mizunami had just beaten Baker, Nyla Rose, and Maki Ito. Thunder Rosa pinned Ito. Darby Allin used a roll-up to beat Scorpio Sky and retain the TNT Championship. Sky attacked Allin after the match. Ray Phoenix pinned Matt Jackson. SCU was shown watching the match from the crowd. The commentary team said SCU will challenge the winner of the upcoming tag title match between the Young Bucks and Phoenix and Pac. SCU has stated that if they lose another tag match, they'll be done as a team. The other member of Death Triangle, Penta El Zero Miedo, he got in the face of Cody Rhodes, and those two are going to meet next week. Ethan Page's Dynamite debut was a win over Lee Johnson, but it was overshadowed by audio problems for viewers watching on TNT.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
The second round of the New Japan Cup is getting underway this morning with a pair of matches. The tour is then taking a couple days off before resuming on Saturday. The first round matches wrapped up Wednesday with Jay White beating Toa Hanare. White will face Hiroshi Tanahashi in the second round. Also on Wednesday, David Finlay beat Chase Owens, and Yoshihashi beat Yujiro Takahashi. Those two will meet in the second round. That's Just Pro Wrestling News for Thursday, March 11th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. Please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.